Welcome back, Globe Gallivanters. If you thought the first 25 geography facts were wild, oh, buddy, buckle up your brain belts, because part 2 of our interesting facts are coming in hotter than the Sahara at noon. We're diving deeper into the quirks of this weird and wonderful planet. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, what are you doing? Click the link right here and catch up on the first 25 juicy geography facts you didn't know you needed. So grab your compass, refill that mental canteen, and let's explore the second half of our epic geo journey. Now, we're turning to number 26. The Bermuda Triangle is one of the most intriguing and mysterious areas on Earth, spanning between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico in the Atlantic Ocean. It's famous for allegedly being the site of numerous disappearances of ships and planes under bizarre circumstances, often sparking theories involving everything from alien activity to underwater cities. With number 27, let's zoom in on a little-known fact about the Caspian Sea. Not only is it the world's largest inland body of water, but it spans an unbelievable 371,000 square kilometers. It's so big, it's practically its own ocean. Can you imagine the enormity of that vast expanse of water? At number 28, we've got Jamaica. Sadly, the country holds the title for the highest murder rate in the world, with more than 44 murders per 100,000 people. It's a startling statistic, and it shines a light on the challenges some countries face in maintaining safety and peace. A tough fact, but it's an important one to know. On to number 29. Let's talk about distance in the United States. The longest possible stretch between 2 points in the US is from Kure Atoll, Hawaii, to Log Point, Florida. And you know what? That distance is a mind-blowing 9,000 kilometers. That's like traveling halfway around the globe. Can you even imagine being on a trip that long? It's a reminder of how vast the US really is. Finally, for number 30, let's settle a debate, shall we? We've all been led to believe that Toronto or Vancouver is the capital of Canada, but surprise, the capital is actually Ottawa. Yep, it's not the big cities everyone thinks of. It's this charming little city with a rich history and all the political importance you could ask for. Fact number 31 is for all of us adventure lovers. Iceland proves that it's not just ice. It's home to volcanic deserts, black sand beaches, fjords, waterfalls, and glaciers. Seriously, it looks like it's straight out of a fantasy movie. I mean, if you've ever dreamed of exploring an otherworldly landscape, Iceland is where it's at. Number 32 takes us back in time to the 1960s, when Brazil made a major change by moving its capital from Rio de Janeiro to Brasilia. It's still standing strong today, and the shift was such a game changer. Number 33 is a geography mind-bender. The Great Barrier Reef off Australia's coast is the largest living structure on Earth. Stretching over 2,300 kilometers, that's 1,430 miles. So vast, it's visible from space. Made up of billions of coral polyps, this vibrant ecosystem supports over 9,000 species, making it one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Moving on to number 34. I'm terribly sorry to say this, but size does matter when determining the largest state. Many people think Texas is the biggest US state, but get this, Alaska is actually more than twice its size. That's right, Texas might be massive, but Alaska is the heavyweight champion of state sizes. It's so big that it could probably swallow up a few more states and still have room left. Fact number 35 is a map-flipping revelation. Brazil is actually larger than the continental US. Yeah, you heard that right. The United States of America might feel huge, but once you leave out Alaska and its territories, Brazil takes the cake for size. On to number 36, where we're talking coastlines. Norway has the second longest coastline in the world, thanks to its fjords. Take that, Russia, the US, and Australia. It's definitely a strong contender. Those dramatic cliffs, endless fjords, and jaw-dropping natural beauty make it a must-see. Now let's talk about a throwback at number 37. Believe it or not, the Sahara Desert was once a lush, green paradise with lakes, forests, and wildlife. About 6,000 years ago, it looked more like the Amazon, but climate shifts turned it into the ultimate geographic glowdown. Let's dig into number 38, which brings an interesting geographic connection. Interestingly, only one country separates North Korea and Finland, and that country is Russia. Imagine that, 2 countries from completely different corners of the world, only separated by one giant, massive landmass. Talk about an international bridge. For number 39, here's a fun geography tidbit. Greenland is not an independent country. It's actually an autonomous territory of Denmark, making it the largest part of the Danish kingdom. Who knew this remote and icy land was tied so closely to Denmark? Definitely not something most people would guess. Now, fact number 40 may surprise you. Most people assume Mexico is entirely south of the US, but parts of the 11 US states actually extend farther south than Mexico's northernmost point. That's right. It's like the US is sneakily reaching south without us even realizing it. And number 41? It's an unexpected animal fact. Australia's deadliest animal is not a venomous snake or a giant spider. It's the horse. More people have died from horse-related incidents than any other animal in the past decade. Be careful next time you're saddling up. At fact number 42, let's talk about time zones. France is a true time zone powerhouse with 12 different time zones within its borders, more than any other country. In comparison, the US has 6, and China, well, it only has 1. France always keeps things interesting across the globe. As we fall into number 43, this fact highlights a sinking problem. Mexico City is sinking at an estimated 3 feet per year. It's all due to excessive groundwater extraction, causing the city to slowly but steadily sink into the earth. Not something you want to hear about when you're trying to figure out where to live. Heading to number 44. Angel Falls in Venezuela is the world's tallest uninterrupted waterfall, plunging an astonishing 979 meters. That's over 15 times taller than Niagara Falls. The water free falls so far that much of it turns into mist before even reaching the ground, creating a breathtaking, almost otherworldly sight. Ready your suitcases, 'cause at number 45, we're heading to the Atlantic. The closest part of North America to Africa isn't the US at all. It's Newfoundland, Canada. Can you imagine standing on the shores of Newfoundland and knowing you're staring across the Atlantic directly at Africa? Wild! Number 46 is all about the mighty Amazon River. Believe it or not, there isn't a single bridge over the Amazon in Brazil. That's over 4,300 miles of unbridged, wild river. The Amazon is so untamed and vast that it makes roads look like an afterthought. Grab your umbrellas because at number 47, it's all about storms. China holds the title for the country with the most hurricanes. When you think of hurricanes, you probably think of the Caribbean or the US, but China is the surprise leader in this category. Number 48 is a surprising population twist. Even though Australia is 5 times larger than Madagascar, Madagascar actually has a bigger population. Talk about a case of a big country with a smaller population. Now, for number 49, the Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia is the world's largest salt flat, stretching over 10,000 square kilometers of pure, glistening salt. When covered in water, it transforms into a giant, sky-reflecting mirror, creating a surreal illusion where the earth and sky seem to merge into one endless dreamscape. Finally, number 50 wraps it all up with a world record-breaking bang. The biggest pyramid in the world isn't in Egypt. What? It's actually in Mexico. The Great Pyramid of Cholula is the largest pyramid and monument on Earth, even bigger than the Great Pyramid of Giza. Now, that is an epic fact to end on. All right, explorers, that's a wrap for today. Did any of these facts surprise you? The world is full of incredible wonders just waiting to be uncovered. So keep questioning, keep discovering, and never stop exploring. If you love learning fascinating and mind-blowing facts about our planet, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell too. I'll see you on our next adventure as we continue to unravel the depths of every spot here on Earth.